I once had the opportunity to work with a giraffe. This giraffe was a giant, but despite his size, he was surprisingly friendly. His jaw did not move to the left, and any movement was difficult. As soon as I started working, people around me would ask in amazement, "What are you doing?" Because it is a rare sight to see someone doing chiropractic work on such a large animal. I had to be extremely careful, accurate to the millimeter. I worked slowly, telling the giraffe with every move that he could trust me, and he understood. When I made the right adjustment, he seemed to light up, and then he laid his head on my shoulder. And it was amazing. In that moment, I felt that I had done more than a technical correction. I had given relief.
We're running out of time. If you could give us maybe a couple of words of wisdom. I know that a lot of people may not really grasp what we've talked about the past few minutes, and other people know very well where we've been heading. Leave us with some kind of inspirational thought, could you? As far as maybe both kinds of people.
Understand.
Those who are kind of on the path and those who say, what path?
Well, there's no path because you are already godlike. It's just that you forget what you are because you're too busy with money, with position, with fame, with all kinds of illusions.
Mm-hmm.
But once you quiet down and you look within yourself, and once you can forsake all this for some moments, not to leave them, you can pursue them at the same time, but you must know this is not all there is in life. And look within yourself, close your eyes, pray deeply, or think of God, or think of whomever you believe, or believe in your great self, and use some quiet moment to think about it. Then you will get clearer and clearer each day. And then you will know many things that I don't have to explain to you. The quickest way, the best way, and the most convenient. And then if you want to know deeper, if you're not so sure, you can go find a master that you trust and go further with it. Okay?
Great.
Or come to Master CHINGHAI, maybe.
Sure. We are out of time, unfortunately. Master CHINGHAI has been my guest. You were just in Houston recently. Please call us next time you're going to be in town, and we can do this again.
Okay, we'll make lectures some other time.
Thank you.
Lie, you know.
Ooh, I don't know. let me lead you back out.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, good question. Do these things usually air one time, Sherry?
Normally. Okay.
I'm supposed to engage in the restaurant.
Thank you.
I'm going to go see where the camera is, and so if you'll wait for just a moment.
No problem.
I'm ready for the interview.
Sure.
Thank you.
E-L. That is Spanish? Oh.
Yes,
Hablo Español? What?
You have an annual super.
Oh no.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh no, honey. Yes. Congratulations.
4 years.
Congratulations. Thank you. So we want to check.
When I heard about it, I read just one of your speeches that you made, and it was very good. And then 2 days later, they said, I'm going to do it.
Oh,
So that was good.
can't believe it, huh?
Yeah.
That's his
Okay.
arrangement.
Very
You're
good.
gonna know.
The papers about you say that you offer spiritual enlightenment.
Right.
Tell me, first of all, what spiritual enlightenment is and how we can attain it.
Right. Enlightenment is when you know yourself. And for example, when you know God, yeah, people just talk about God, but they don't know what it is. So our duty is to immediately show them God. So God could be in any form, yeah. But the most persistent is the light, the radiance, the effulgent light is more than the sun, more than sunlight. And also all kinds of musical melodies that teach you without language. Okay? So when you get these two, then you're enlightened.
When people start searching for enlightenment, what exactly are they searching for? Where do they go? Is it some physical they can go to? Because today there are millions of churches in the United States,
temples.
all over the world.
Yes.
So everybody that believes in God goes to church or doesn't go to church, but think they know God.
Yes.
What is that step that takes you beyond the, let's go to church on Sunday, on Saturday night I'll beat my wife.
Right.
And then on Sunday morning I'll go to church.
Right.
Where is the division? I mean, how do people take that extra step?
Okay. Could we talk on the individual level? Because your question could be many people's question as well, but we have to have some kind of solid proof. For example, you know Master Yogananda. Okay, so let's go from there. So people have some kind of solid step point to start from. Now, what's the difference between a master like Yogananda and other masters? You know what I mean? Okay, now what does he offer? Now we can also say, okay, everybody knows God, everybody goes to church. And even though he loves God, but he forgets how to concentrate on that. And so he loses the point. So if he has a master, it would be better for him. Because then master would say, yes, since you already love God so much, this is what you have to do. Forsake some of this, that, and then concentrate on this. And then you know God quicker. So that's the job of a master. Yes.
But the meetings that I've read from the masters, and especially in God, say that you don't have to give up your material possessions in order to.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to forsake it. Just forget it for a while. For example, there's time for material possessions and work. There's time for God. Otherwise, You just waste all your time. Even when you don't pursue material possessions, you also waste your time. You don't know how to get in touch with God. But if a master is there, he knows. He says, now is the time. Now you have on your job, your children are asleep. Now you sit and think and do this, and then you see God, for example.
So the Western civilization has really not meditated.
Right. Right.
This is something that is done.
Right, understand.
Now it's coming to this country, and it has really since a few American writers started writing about it. But
yes.
Now it's coming. Tell me about meditation and why some people are so drawn to it. What it is about meditation that people should pay attention to.
Okay. Actually, we meditate all the time, whether east or west. We meditate on the wrong things. For example, we meditate on money, on problems, on any other things. And we pay attention. When we pay attention to something deeply, that is when we meditate, whether on God or on financial problems. So now, the thing to do is that instead of always paying attention to the material things, sometimes we have to take part of that attention, turn it inside, and find our greatness, in which we can solve all these problems outside. Because we always pay attention to the problem and we forget to pay attention to the solution. That is inside, the enlightenment, which gives us all the solutions to all the problems that we are now meditating upon. So they only turn it around, that's all.
Enlightenment is knowing God?
Yeah, knowing God.
What is your definition of enlightenment?
Actually, it's not easy to talk about enlightenment in our language, but it's just that you know yourself. When you have the light, enlightenment implies light, you see. So when the light sparks in you, at that moment, at least you can say you're enlightened. And then you have to continue nourishing that enlightenment and make it greater until you know complete enlightenment. And you become like a master, or you're one with God.